Hi, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and I have a show and tell slash demo video. I want to show you these ImpressArt metal stamping kits. These are really cool because it gives you everything you need to start metal stamping minus the blanks. So in one of these kits, you're going to get the hammer, you're going to get the actual metal stamps, an alphabet, and you're going to get a steel stamping block. Now this is nice because if you're perhaps new to metal stamping, this gets you going. You'll just have to buy the blanks to work with, which is nice. It's better than having to kind of hunt around and figure out, well, what do I need and what's the right hammer? So this is great. So I have 4 different ones here. I have Ballroom Boogie, which is like a really pretty, kind of fanciful, fun script. It's a lowercase 3mm. I have Bridgette, which is a nice, just like a handwriting almost. And then I've got Jeanie, which again is a really fun kind of, the example here is Giddy Up. I think that's a great example because it's kind of a fun script. And in this one, it is a 4mm lowercase. And then the one that I've opened, because I actually do want to show you one of these out of its packaging, is Newsprint, which is my favorite one because it just has kind of a more of a formal old world look to it, but kind of hip, if that makes sense. And if you read our newsletter from Beadaholique.com, you know that my New Year's resolution for this year is to get really good at metal stamping. So I actually bought myself one of these kits. With the Newsprint one and with the Ballroom Boogie and the Bridgette, it comes with 6 bonus stamps, which gives you some punctuation and just some fun stuff to work with. So in a kit, you're going to get your stamps. So you're going to get the alphabet, A through Z, and it's nice because they're actually marked what letter they are, which is helpful if you are going to be stamping because you'll always go ahead and put that letter towards you so you know what's the front of the stamp. If all sides were just unmarked, you really wouldn't know. You'd have to kind of guess and look at it as to which is the front of the stamp for you to hold. So they're nice. They've got some nice weight to them. Tucked inside here is a step-to-step guide for metal stamping. So really cool, gets you kind of going. If you're going to give this as a gift and a person might not have access to this video, very handy to have a little instruction manual. You're going to get a hammer. This has got weight to it. It's really nice and substantial. It's a brass hammer. And you're going to get a stamping block. When you get this, it's not going to have the little feet attached. They're little adhesive rubber bits. And you just go ahead and you peel the backing and you put them on the 4 different corners, which I already did. So I want to show you how to use this. We do have other videos showing you how to do metal stamping, but I thought it'd be fun since I am pulling these out that I would go ahead and do a stamping. So I have a blank here. This is actually a None Design blank. This is ImpressArt Stamp Straight Tape. We have another video on how to use it. I actually really love it. It makes life a lot easier. And I've gone ahead and I've marked where I want to position my letters already on the tape. So I'm going to spell out the word love. So first I will need an L. So I've got the L facing me. I'm going to position it right above where my mark is. And I know this can probably be a little bit hard to see on camera. And I'm going to try to do this in one nice hard whack. There we go. Now I'll need the O. Again, one nice, actually, for me visually it helps if my block is straight in front of me and not off to the side. Okay, again, one nice hard whack. O. I'll need the V. I'm terrible about putting my stamps back in the right order. It does help if you do, but you can do it without. And then I just need the E. And there we go. And now I'll just peel off my tape. And I've stamped the word love. You could go ahead and then on the other side, if you wanted to, you could stamp perhaps a marriage date or a special date or a birth date, put someone's initials. So I want to show you a quick tip to really make these letters pop. You could definitely leave them like this, but you can also just go over them with a black Sharpie, really get into the grooves. And then just take a slightly damp paper towel and rub it. Keep rubbing it. I'm using now the dry portion. You get all the excess off the stamping blank, but you're going to leave the black in the grooves. And now your letters really pop. And I can see I still have some practice to do. My E is a little bit high, but I think it still looks really good. A lot of different things you can do with metal stamps are a really great way of creating really personalized jewelry and different designs, which can add a lot to your creations. And it is nice if you do want to buy a kit like this. It really is everything you need. You're just going to need to buy some blanks to go with them. So these here are the ImpressArt metal stamping kits, and they are available on Beadaholique.com.